WandaVision comes to Disney Plus on January 15th, and it's about the suburban struggles of a witch and her imaginary robot husband. But wait, who are these crazy kids? With 23 movies over 12 years and 80,000 characters, it can be kind of hard to keep straight. So if you need a refresher, or just want to know who's who or what's what, or why is life, this video is for you. It all starts in Avengers Age of Ultron, when the Avengers go to Eastern Europe to steal Loki's staff back from evil super psycho Nazis. Loki's staff, which he used in Avengers to try and conquer the Earth with the glowy stick, which was a gift from Thanos. Hold on to that thought. While they're there, the Avengers run into the Maximoff twins, Pietro and Wanda. He's fast, she's weird. How weird? We'll see. Wanda uses her witchy mind powers to make all the Avengers scared and sad and messed up. So once Robert Downey Jr. and Mark Ruffalo get their hold on Loki's staff, they're like, whoa, this thing's super smart and like a supercomputer. I bet we could use this to save the world. I'm gonna make a robot that's gonna help everybody. Joke's on you, buddy. You made a killer Spaderbot. First thing Spaderbot does is take out Robert Downey Jr.'s friendly computer named Jarvis. Jarvis is like Siri if it were a robot butler. So then killer Spaderbot's like, hey, weird twins, I'm gonna kill the Avengers. And they're like, cool, we hate the Avengers. He's like, cool, I'm gonna steal vibranium from Wakanda and make myself a cool new body.
And then I'll use the staff that's secretly the Mind Stone, give myself a cool new brain.
And then Wanda's like, okay, that seems normal. But then she sees into the mind of the cool new body, and she's like, uh-oh, killer Spaderbot's trying to destroy the whole world. And I live here, so I don't care for that. So then the Avengers steal his cool new body, and they're like, no way can he have this. But what if we took Jarvis and put him inside the robot body and make a second robot? Robert Downey Jr. does not learn his lessons in these movies. Captain America's like, yeah, bad idea. But then Thor's like, great idea, and lightning into the robot body, and they use the glowy thing for its brain. And boom, you got yourself a Vision who's kind of handsome. But wait, how do we know he's a good robot? Because he can lift Thor's hammer. Everybody knows that only if you're worthy can you actually do that. Hashtag space magic. So then the Avengers are like, wait, these weird twins want to be on our side? And they're like, yeah, we promise we're good. And then Arrow Guy is like, Wanda, you're an Avenger. Because all it takes to be an Avenger is for one of the Avengers to say you're an Avenger. Just as Spider-Man. And so they go to the European country. Vision comes face to face with Killer Spaderbot, and he's like, you're evil. And Spaderbot's like, you're stupid. Humans are bad. And Vision's like, okay, I guess we'll see. Zap. Also, Wanda's brother Pietro dies while trying to save Arrow Guy and the kid. He was fast, but not bullet fast. So that brings us to Civil War. Wanda saves Captain America from a suicide bomber in Nigeria, but oops, accidentally kills a bunch of Wakandans nearby. Oopsie. So the government of the world's like, hey, you guys need to not. And Captain America's like, no. Freedom, yo. But Vision, who's still walking around with the brain glowing, but now wearing shirts, is like, I don't know, the law makes sense. And he's like, hey girl, since you're under house arrest, why don't you just like stay home and we'll cook and hang out? And she's like, your food's bland. And she throws him through the floor. Brain witch. So Wanda joins up with Captain America and Arrow Guy and some other folks. They fight with Tony about the law, and it does not go well. After she like almost dies, Vision's like, oh no, girl. So he's like into her. And it's not really clear why, other than she's like cute and they talk. And in that same moment, he's supposed to be helping Don Cheadle, who's trying to catch Captain America. And Vision's like, I'll help. Oopsie doops. Accidentally almost killed Don Cheadle. These two are quite accident prone, so maybe they are a good couple. So Wanda's on the run, and Vision's like, am I bad at my job? And Robert Downey Jr.'s like, you're a robot, bro. Vision's like, am I? Glowy Mind Stone. Which now brings us to Infinity War. Remember Thanos? He's back. And he's not happy. And he really wants that Mind Stone back. Unfortunately, it's in the skull of Vision. So Vision and Wanda are now in love and having an affair. When did they fall in love? Unclear. He's still an Avenger, she's still a fugitive, but they're together somehow. Marvel never bothered to tell us why. Whatever, we'll move on. So Thanos sends his dudes to Earth to get the Mind Stone back. All of Wakanda and all the heroes are like, don't think so. But Thanos is like, I do think so. He's got all the gems but one. And Vision's like, you should probably just kill me and get rid of the Mind Stone thing, otherwise billions of life forms throughout the entire universe are gonna die. And Wanda's like, no, but I like you so much. We don't know why, but I do. So Wanda blows up his head to save the world. But Thanos has the Time Stone. I'm gonna put my thing down, flip it, and reverse it. So he straight up snatches the stone out of Vision's head. Just crushes the dome. And Wanda's like, oh, that makes me sad. But it's too late, because Thanos is like, half of everything is dead, including Wanda, who falls to ashes. Oh, now they're both dead. How can we possibly get a show out of this?
I don't feel so good.
5 years later.
Endgame. Bow, 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 bow. So after we thought all hope was lost, it turns out it wasn't. All the heroes are brought back by the time heist, and they face Thanos. But not like the original Thanos, like Thanos from a different universe, a different time, and it's like, it's Thanos, but it's not Thanos. But he still wants to kill everybody, so does it matter? We'll just fight Thanos. So Wanda's there, and she's like, hey, remember that thing you did to me 7 minutes ago? Thanos is like, I don't even know her. Which is true. Why would he know her? He's Thanos from another dimension. It's complicated. But Wanda's like, I don't care. I want to murder you. Wanda uses all of her strength and power, and she's like, bah! So Thanos is like, yo, she's too strong. And he drops all of his bombs on his buddies just to get away from her. And eventually Robert Downey Jr. kills the big purple guy. Though everything is kind of right in the world, except that Vision is still dead. So where does that leave everything? The robot boyfriend / maybe husband is still dead, and the witch is still sad. Now it's a TV show, and I bet there's gonna be some spooky cool space magic and stuff. I guess we'll see. If you like this video, leave me a note or give me a call and say, hey, I liked your video. If you didn't, sorry.